After writing his first ever rap song at the age of just 8, now at 41 years old, Lil Wayne is currently releasing some of the best music of his career. Despite the fact that he's been recording for over 33 years, cranking out one of the biggest discographies we've ever seen, the longevity of Lil Wayne's career is truly remarkable. However, in a time today when artists are falling off faster than ever, how has Lil Wayne managed to hold on for so long? Well, in this video we'll not only break down why Wayne is considered by many as the greatest rapper of all time, but then also reveal exactly how he's been able to stay popular for 3 decades. And the truth is, it all comes down to one simple reason. For better or worse, here in 2024, there is more new music being uploaded to streaming platforms than ever before, with an estimated 120,000 new songs released every single day. While obviously not all of them are rap songs, hip-hop does remain the #1 genre, holding 25% of the current market. And of this 25%, I would argue that 99% of today's rappers have been inspired by Lil Wayne, who, in my opinion, is, yes, the best rapper of all time. As one of the most recognizable faces and voices in hip-hop history, from his heavy auto-tune flows, skinny jeans and dreads, diamond grills, and of course his face full of tattoos, Lil Wayne's influence can be seen everywhere you look. Simply put, he is your favorite rapper's favorite rapper.
The time I came in, and how different it was, and how harder it was when I came. So therefore, all those today, they respect.
I think when I first started out, I just wanted to be as important as Lil Wayne because I felt like nobody was ever going to be as big as Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne, the GOAT. I say the GOAT of our generation, one of the greatest rappers.
The best rapper of all time, Lil Wayne, answers Lil Baby when asked. I don't see nobody better than Wayne, period. From Lil Baby to Lil Durk to Lil Uzi Vert, Lil Wayne is the reason why almost every rapper wanted to include Lil in front of their stage name. Having now been making music for 33 years, longer than a lot of us have been alive, but yet still coming up with incredible bars and punchlines off the top of his head like it's nothing. Essentially, since his 4th studio album, The Carter 1 in 2004, Lil Wayne has completely revolutionized what it means to be a rapper.
Before I stepped into it, they had music, everyone looked a certain way, everyone did a certain thing. Look at me. And now look at music. They all look like me.
You like that?
I love
Do you
it.
like?
With the Carter One's cover debuting Wayne's now signature dreadlocks, led by his first top 20 single as a lead artist, Go DJ, this album exploded him into the mainstream, going on to sell an impressive 870,000 first-week units. However, just 4 years later though, in 2008, led by one of his biggest songs ever, A Milli, Lil Wayne would become only one of 4 rappers in history to sell over 1 million in first-week sales, thanks to his iconic 6th album, The Carter 3.
1 million?
Popular.
I was working hard.
Work hard, bro. It's a long time coming, nigga. It's about
Let's go platinum every day, B. Eat you some soup.
Niggas don't go platinum these days. Niggas don't go platinum these days.
Especially nowadays in the streaming era, albums do in fact not go platinum first week, unless you're Taylor Swift. For reference, last year in 2023, the highest selling first week rap album was Utopia by Travis Scott, yet another artist heavily inspired by Wayne, which sold half of that with 496,000 units. Lil Wayne is an all-time great, and the records clearly show it. But while his dominance has also brought some negatives, such as the glorification of drug use, as well as a few other controversies that we'll see in a second, again, Lil Wayne is arguably the most influential rapper to ever touch a microphone.
He influenced a lot of styles and a lot of sounds, and I could say I was influenced by a certain sound and the flow and the cadence, that he brought to the game, which was very unique. Me being a young boy in the game and listening to him, like, yo, okay, I need to learn this and that.
The Wayne is like the real GOAT. Wayne reading got dreads, dye, all type of shit.
Right.
Like that's who really started like this whole everything.
That's a fact.
Yeah, niggas ain't gonna say it, but that's a fact.
I remember when people were looking at him like he was crazy, recalls Lil Wayne's frequent Collygrove collaborator 2 Chainz. Now you almost don't look right without a tattoo on your face and you a rapper. It's a lot of stuff though that he did that everybody wouldn't necessarily agree with, but it worked for him, and it worked for the impact he made.
Honestly, if you want me to be honest, like, look at me. Lil Wayne, I wanted to be Lil Wayne. I would talk, when I was younger, girls would say I look like Lil Wayne, so I would run with that. Back then, I ordered a fake piercing off of Amazon, and it was a magnet, and I had it right here, and I used to wear it every day like I was Lil Wayne.
Everybody got tattoos on their face, everybody got this, blah, blah, blah. That's like seeing
your kid come out the room and, you know, looking just like you. That feels amazing.
Exactly.
So yeah, so that part, I see that's visible. I see that influence right there, because I know for a fact I didn't get this look there was no one that inspired this look. I just ran into looking like this.
But in addition to rewriting what it meant to look like a rapper, also came the popularization of his rockstar lifestyle and aesthetic, even going as far as to release an entire rock-inspired album. Although Rebirth was met with pretty negative reviews, Wayne taking that risk still paid off. It was actual real rock, it wasn't no hip-hop crossover. Stated Trippie Redd, another rapper who's listed Wayne as his idol and even dropped his own rock album Pegasus, it wasn't like anyone else could do it. So yeah, he definitely was the founder of that I look up to Wayne. Something else Lil Wayne was the founder of though was his own record label Young Money Entertainment. Today, it feels like every mainstream rapper has their own record label, such as Playboi Carti, Lil Yachty, or Travis Scott to name a few, which while I did make a video about how they all seem to collapse, Young Money was by far the most successful. First launched in 2005 as an imprint of Cash Money Records, after striking absolute gold and signing 2 megastars to be in Drake and Nicki Minaj, plus also Tyga to a lesser extent, Young Money would dominate the late 2000s, releasing 16 #1 albums as well as 3 of their own compilation projects.
Find all these people from across the world, bring us all together, give us all a shot. This is me, by the way. I'm your son. Look at this. You did this. You did this.
Drake calls himself Lil Wayne's son. So not only is Wayne one of the most talented rappers ever, but he clearly has an eye for scouting talent too. Seeing as the most recent artist to sell over 1 million first week was Drake with his 2016 album Views, who again began his career under the guidance of Lil Wayne.
Bro, I told him, I was like, you literally can make, you can make working in a cubicle, typing or answering phone, you know how to make that sound like the dopest thing in the world to do. And then one day I heard, like, what the was that? Then I was like, and I think it was on the hook, and I remember asking Mac, like, who that is on the hook? He was like, that's him too. And I was like, you sing? And he was like, you know, I'm messing around, he didn't really want to do it. No, you gonna, you gotta be the ultimate artist. And therefore now my homie could do 2 nights if he want to when he hit your city.
The list goes on and on of rappers that have been inspired by Lil Wayne. However though, this doesn't answer how at 41 years old, Lil Wayne is still out rapping all these new artists he's inspired. The true mystery of why it feels like his career will never end. But you know what else though that never ends no matter how many times it happens? That amazing feeling you get wearing your favorite cologne. As the temperature heats up, it's more important than ever to stay on top of your fragrance game. And there's honestly no better solution than today's sponsor, Scentbird. Scentbird is a fragrance subscription that lets you choose a new designer fragrance to try out every month. So for example, you can see here the 4 recent scents they sent me from their website. My favorite I received this month is this Dolce & Gabbana cologne, the one for men. Featuring very pleasant notes of amber and ginger among other ingredients, this is definitely the scent I've been wearing the most. Then there's the Essential by Lacoste, which I've also got some compliments on, as well as this vanilla and bourbon fragrance from Sense of Wood. And finally my 4th is the Bountiful cologne by Blue Atlas, yet another extremely pleasant aroma. These vials here that they come in are not only the perfect monthly amount of cologne, but I also love how portable they are. Just toss them in your backpack, travel bag, gym bag, your pocket, really anywhere you want to put them. If you're interested in trying Scentbird for yourself today, you can order your first fragrance for less than $8. Simply scan the QR code on screen or enter my promo code 1155 for 55% off your first month. With the ability to change your scent every month, avoiding the commitment and often high price tags that come with full bottles of designer cologne, including all of the big name luxury brands and literally over 800 scents plus new arrivals every month, you can never run out of smells to try. Delivered straight to your door with no hassle. Again, be sure to head over to Scentbird and try this great deal out for yourself using my promo code 1155. Thanks again, Scentbird, for sponsoring this video. Hailing from the Holly Grove neighborhood in uptown New Orleans, Dwayne Carter Jr. grew into a superstar in front of the eyes of millions. However, the truth is, all he's ever cared about is one thing: his music. In the past 33 years, I would bet that no one else in the world has recorded more music than Lil Wayne. Following the release of his debut album, The Block Is Hot, in 1999 as a 17-year-old high school dropout, Wayne has now officially released a total of 13 solo albums, and 9 of those have been certified platinum as of this video. In addition to then another 286 commercial singles, it's no secret that Lil Wayne basically lives in the studio.
By the way, I don't think that anybody, like, ever in music from now and before and the future. I don't know if there'll ever be anybody that will work harder than that guy. So that was a big thing that I paid attention to as well. It was just like he has the most insane work ethic.
Drake agrees that no artist works harder at their craft than Lil Wayne, telling Zane Lowe back in 2019 that he has at least 20 unreleased albums just stashed away in his vault. Believe it or not, Lil Wayne has not written any lyrics since 2002. Instead, the reason that he and now countless new artists he's inspired are able to crank out multiple songs in a studio session, including literally recording 53 songs in one single night, is rather because Lil Wayne freestyles all of his lyrics right on the spot.
Because I don't write.
You don't write?
I just go in there and what I was feeling that day is how it goes.
There's a difference between that and freestyling, and I don't want nobody to get it wrong. Because freestyling is like more so just coming right there off the dome, just keep going. And that's not what it is. I stop, I think my out, okay, I got something, put it on there.
The words just keep popping up in my damn head. And I tell you, like, that's when that really start happening, becoming a headache.
Learning that Wayne just goes into the booth with no lyrics makes it even more impressive that after 33 years, he is still putting out amazing verses, such as his new collab with Cordae, Saturday Mornings. 25 years later, and Weezy still smoking. One fan comments, Wayne might age, but his verses never get old.
I've said so much. I've said so much that I don't ever want to say the same thing. There were certain things I could have said to my audience in 95 that you're not trying to hear that right now, but you know what I mean, I could figure it out, and that's the beauty of it.
However, once again, Lil Wayne's method of recording has trickled down to the next generation. And although he credits fellow legend Jay-Z for first inspiring him to not write lyrics down, like a lot of things, it's Lil Wayne who popularized it for the masses. Wayne is one of my favorite rappers. Another game-changing freestyler, Juice WRLD told Complex back in 2019, I have a very big appreciation and admiration of Lil Wayne. He changed the game when he came in. I still think to this day he was the best rapper alive. Everything is freestyle, shout out Lil Wayne. I use whatever I bring with me that day. If something is stressing me out, I'll come to dish that, says Playboi Carti of his recording style. However, in addition to at one point even debating which Lil Wayne picture to get tattooed on his forearm, as the very influential artist Playboi Carti is in his own right, he has also looked to Lil Wayne for other help as well. At this point, to keep myself sane, I just go home and watch Lil Wayne documentaries, states Carti, and I see how he went through all this shit. Not to mention that according to Lil Wayne's own son, in his eyes Playboi Carti is the new Lil Wayne.
Who is the greatest rapper of all time, in your opinion?
I mean, obviously my dad, but like for me, I would say because like Carti is like Dwayne now, so yeah, Carti.
But combined with his crazy freestyling ability and along with some help from T-Pain, Lil Wayne is also the one responsible for popularizing auto-tune in the mainstream. Through heavy use of this pitch-correcting tool on massive hits such as Lollipop and Got Money, followed by then Kanye West's 808s and Heartbreak in 2008, there was no stopping auto-tune's takeover. And despite some rappers initially being strongly against it, Lil Wayne continued paving the way as auto-tune became synonymous with his music.
No one's thoughts matter to me at all.
In addition to Playboi Carti though, here in 2024 you'll often hear fans say that today's rappers sound like two other Atlanta stars, Future and Young Thug. And while Future himself has listed Lil Wayne as one of his all-time favorites, Young Thug has even gone as far as to say this of the rap legend. He gave me different types of swags with rap, and he made me want to be like him when I rap. I always paid close attention to Lil Wayne, Thug continues. He's my idol. He's still my idol. I still know all his music, everything that he puts out. Young Thug claims to know all of Lil Wayne's music. However, seeing as Wayne has one of the biggest discographies in music history, I highly doubt that is the case. Besides his 13 studio albums, of course we also can't forget about Lil Wayne's legendary run of classic mixtapes. Beginning with his first solo mixtape, The Drought in 2003, while other rappers like 50 Cent had been dropping them too, Lil Wayne revolutionized the idea of a mixtape. Responsible for erasing the line between mixtapes and albums, Wayne was just doing what he loved and constantly recording and feeding his fans music. All available for them online for free. Going on to then craft legendary series such as The Drought, as well as his Dedication and No Ceiling sagas, mixtapes quickly became the way to stay relevant and release and promote yourself in between major albums, a tactic that we then saw widely replicated by the next generation.
I'm a product of all of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, your mixtape era, you going crazy.
At one point, Lil Wayne was literally releasing a new project every few weeks, such as his run of The Carter 2, The Suffix, and Dedication 1 all within a span of 3 months. We may likely never see another run like mixtape Lil Wayne ever again.
Repetition is the father of learning. I repeat, repetition is the father of learning. intelligence, all that comes from repetition. Money, bitches, all that comes from repetition.
Along with his release strategy of constantly dumping fire mixtapes though, we also can't forget the countless features and remixes that Lil Wayne has killed. Another great way to ensure you don't fall off as an artist. In typical Wheezy fashion, we have not only seen him hop on some of the hottest remixes of the past 2 decades, but as a feature artist, as soon as you hear that lighter flick go off, you immediately know Lil Wayne is going to take over.
In 2007, they say that you did over 100 collaborations.
Features, yeah.
That's unheard of. That's just in 2007.
Over 100 features in a single year is insane, and it's just another example of his ridiculous work ethic. Fast forward now to today. Regardless of his age, as one of the most respected rappers ever, basically any artist you name would love to do a song with Lil Wayne. Combined with the fact that this man essentially lives in the studio 24/7, he simply operates in his own creative bubble, avoiding drama. In July, a video hit the internet showing Lil Wayne on stage at a nightclub performing his song The Motto mixed with Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us, while at the same time clutching his OVO chain showing support for Drake. Fans on the internet then joked that Lil Wayne was just now hearing about hip-hop's biggest beef months after it went down. Coming up in the era he did, Lil Wayne is not on social media very much, and compared to a lot of new artists we see these days, he has never been one for online antics as a way of promoting music. Instead, Wayne lets his work do the talking, and by legit recording non-stop every day regardless of where he's at, Lil Wayne claims that he doesn't even listen to any other rappers.
I don't listen to no other hip-hop but my damn self, so.
Still releasing new music for his loyal fanbase, including the rumored upcoming Carter 6, it's now to the point where Lil Wayne has recorded so many songs that he can't even remember his own lyrics.
Your guys are so kind and so generous. They typed up my lyrics for me, and so I'm back there studying them right now.
Better wear latex, because you don't want that latex that I think I'm latex. Oh,
Laying down thousands of new verses every single month while also under the influence, I guess that isn't too surprising to hear. However, as with everything great though, Lil Wayne's never-ending career has also brought a few negatives. Today, many point to Wayne as the one most responsible for glorifying the abuse of drugs in mainstream music, specifically that double cup you always see him drinking.
You said like in the past.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
And that's the biggest up. I'm sorry.
But along with some legal issues and arrests, as well as health issues through the years due to his destructive lifestyle, and of course his label drama with Birdman and Cash Money Records, ultimately though, none of this will overshadow Lil Wayne's spot as one of the most influential figures in hip-hop history, which he has rightfully earned through decades of dedication. The sole reason why Lil Wayne will never fall off.
What's been your secret to longevity?
Me? I don't have a secret. Okay. I just work and I never stop. I don't do nothing but my music.
Thanks again to Scentbird for sponsoring this video, and remember to use my promo code 1155 for 55% off your first month.